What's poppin', good people? How you doing? It's Maxi Daniel, aka Chalim Rambo, aka Najua umemalizia. Meanwhile, the week has been amazing. I'm shooting this video on a Sunday. That's something the week has been amazing. Imekuwa poa. Let's hope for the other one ikuwe fiti pia. So I am told that I have an international audience, and international audience mean that my language has to be has to be understood by international audience. So I'm gonna try and make my and put on some more of English. All right. I don't think my English is that bad. All right. So basically, this is September. September has been the Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. We've been basically talking about suicide, mental health, and all that stuff. So I must say the month has been busy because first of all, I'm planning an event. It's called Letter Change. It's a charity drive. It's set to it's the date will be communicated because we had set it for second, but it's kind of still shaky. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't stop giving. For those people who have been giving, thank you so much. You've been awesome. You've been really awesome. I must give an applause to all of you who are calling me and asking me what I need, and for those people who are asking for if they can bring clothes, they can bring food and all that stuff. So in case you're wondering what's the white thing happening here, that's another shirt. I'll explain some other day why I would wear two shirts. All right. So basically today I'm just here to talk about what simple. I mean, the human brain. I'm not a neurologist. Yeah. Yes, I don't work with the brain or something, but what I know about mental health and how the human brain is structured is that very simple things, very simple, tiny things are actually big enough to ruin somebody's mental health. For example, let me give you a personal story. Y'all know me with stories, so story time. So, this one time I go for a haircut. The kinyozi guy is a friend of mine, but then the guy who shaved me is also a friend of mine, but is not really good at what they do. Was not really good. I haven't gone there in like 3 months, in like 2 months now, 2 and some weeks, so almost 3 months. So I don't really know if they evolved, they grew or not. So this guy, I tell them that I want to punguza, like level up my hair, for it to be all leveled up and stuff. So I tell him, I want you to cut my hair and I want it to be uniform, to look nice and all. So he says, awesome, I got you. The haircut that I got was so bad. It was so bad that it ruined my self-esteem, that it ruined how I used to carry myself. It ruined how, like, I was in hats. I would really wear what they call baseball hats. Baseball hats. Yes, I would wear baseball hats literally everywhere. Literally to the office, everywhere I'll be in a hat, because I was still like walking around trying to see where can I get a good hair doctor. So my previous my like a year ago barber inboxed me on Facebook and he says, uko wapi? Then I'm like, hey, niko poa, niko Kisumu. Then he says, hata mimi niko Kisumu, niko car wash. Then I'm like, so car wash is in Kisumu for my international audience. So niko car wash. Then I'm like, car wash, you have a barber shop there? Then he goes, yeah. Then I go, what is it called? Because I can't recall saying it. Then he says, underground. Then I'm like, underground. Anyway, so I tell Sharon about it. I'm like, hey, usikie Friday may come. Then he says, let's go utengenezwe. Because I had complained to Sharon. My self-esteem was so bad. It was so bad that I would literally sometimes just stare into blank, because I'm like, what am I going to do with myself? Literally, what am I going to do with myself? So, yeah, I go get a nice haircut. I remember the third, almost the fourth video that I had posted, I just gotten that haircut, and my hair was looking, it was so good. You should go to my like third or fourth video. You'll see how that hair was. And since then, by the way, in venye I'm from the streets, so my hair looks the way it wants to look. But by the way, nail polish, I know you all didn't notice. Anyway, so that is just how literally my self-esteem just jumped back, and I was like, Allah, what happened? So my point is, sometimes the smallest things, very tiny. For me, it was my hair. For somebody else, probably. Oh, and also at some point, my nose wasn't my favorite part of my body, but right now it is my favorite because I learned to accept that without this big nose, there is no this gorgeousness. So yeah. So basically, there are some very small things that can really affect your self-esteem, can really affect your perception of yourself, can really upset you, can really affect who you are as a person. And at times, I always tell people to ensure that you know what those insecurities are. It's like, for me, my nose used to be my insecurity. So with the moment I realized this is an insecurity for me, I decided to use it to my advantage. So before anyone tells me, hey, uko na mapua kubwa, or you have a big nose, I'll be like, yeah, my nose is so big that it takes your breath away. You see, so somebody will be like, oh, okay. So you realize, or there's a time when I come from a family where people don't really have big breasts. So I kind of felt, so bad, and my body wasn't. But when I realized that this was this is a part of me that was so beautiful that no one else could access, then I said, oh no, I have been hurting, beating myself up for no reason for all these years, when I could have just embraced this part of me and enjoyed it, you see. So basically, for me, it is that aside, even the shape of my head. There's a time, so there's this shape where my face is very feminine, and then there's this two cabinets where I store enough English for Obama and the rest. Yeah. So I used to have a problem with the side of my head because I was raised in Ushago, and Ushago is up country in Ushago. So when we used to lock our kitchen door, somebody had to get through the window, lock from inside, and then get out and lock it from outside again. So my uncles who I grew up with, they're like 25. They're young. So we grew up together. My uncles could literally fit into that window, the head, but mine couldn't fit, and this one just got me in anger. I was constantly angry. I was like, why is my head this big? I didn't know I would look this awesome in it. So just embrace what you know. Just identify what your weakness is. Take it, then use it to your advantage. Make yourself look good about it. Talk about it before somebody dares to talk about it. Make sure that you mention that weakness before somebody mentions it. Because the moment you mention it first, then they will not even have the audacity to make you feel bad about yourself. I said what I said. It feels like I'm preaching today. So, alright, so I guess that's all for today. I don't want to give you a long video. I always have stories to share on story time. So, thank you all so much for subscribing. We are at 250 subscribers. For me, that's an achievement, by the way. Convincing 250 people to know that, to accept my content. Where? Hey, it is not easy. Also, thank you so much, Siana, for pushing, by the way. You're getting a t-shirt from me. Yeah, you're getting a t-shirt from me. You gave me 31. You gave me? I don't know if it was 31 plus or how many subscribers, but you're getting a t-shirt from me. I'll need the color and the size. I know you always watch, so you'll get this information. Yeah, and anyone else who wants a t-shirt, this is a one offer in End Ivo. If you get me 40 subscribers, just 40, you're getting a nice t-shirt from me. Color, when you're gonna decide. Size you decide, and everything. Mimi, my job, and even if you're in Nairobi, by the way, I'll use my resources to send you the t-shirt. Is that okay? Alright. It's our bribe. Alright, thank you all so much. Have yourself a wonderful time. Maxi Daniel loves you so much, and thank you. I appreciate everyone who is pushing for letter change. We are here to bring the change, and I'll definitely check out my social media platforms for more information on the date of the letter change event. Sawa. Thank you all so much. You guys have a good time. I love you all. Mwah. Bye bye.